Well, it took me a little while, but I can finally announce that the One Piece videos are beginning on my channel. Sorry it took me a little while to work out what I wanted to do with this series, but hopefully you'll enjoy what I have in store for you. But before we get into the main series, I thought I'd make this little introduction video to help lay the groundwork of what sort of angle I'm going to take exploring the series One Piece, and whether or not my videos are going to appeal to you. For starters, this is going to be focused on the anime. I haven't seen the live action version beyond a few clips, and I've read the first few issues of the manga, but mainly it's the anime that I've got into. And while you won't be hearing any of it, I watched the English dub. I know that can upset some people, but at the very least it's not the heavily censored version, it's the more standard version that I think people prefer, so don't worry about that. In terms of how these videos are going to be presented, rather than going episode by episode, I thought I'd combine them all into essentially the mini arcs. So you'll get one video on the Siege of the Baratier, and then you get a video based on the attack at Arlong Park. That way it helps keep the pace going, as sometimes you can go very stop-start if you just do it individually. So doing an overarching video on each mini-story is probably going to help my overall opinions feel a lot more fleshed out. I'm fairly new to the fandom, so I don't know a lot of the general consensus beyond a few details, so I might be repeating basic knowledge, so I do apologize if what I'm saying isn't particularly new ground, but maybe that's what people want to hear, seeing a new fan's opinion on these concepts. In terms of where I'm currently at in terms of watching the anime, I'm about 150 episodes in, so about early into Sky Island. So it's worth noting that these reviews are going to be written with a degree of foreknowledge and hindsight rather than being my initial opinion. Obviously I've got a long way to go in terms of having the complete history, but I think rather than going in completely blind and just showing my first opinions will hopefully help to age these videos a little better, as my opinions are going to shift as we go along. And in terms of whom I'm appealing to, it's something that I hope appeals to long-running fans who know the franchise inside and out, and newcomers who are a little alienated by the 1,000+ episode series and are interested in the idea but don't want to be front-loaded with everything. So if this sounds like it'll appeal to you, please support the channel by hitting subscribe, turning on notifications, and sharing your opinions on One Piece in the comments below.